Hi, my name is Jenny Davis and I teach piano, voice, and songwriting lessons. I'm so happy to have you today. Welcome to the studio. Let's talk about piano. Let's get to it. We're going to talk about reading third intervals. Now, intervals is just a fancy word to say, here's how we measure the distance between notes so we can sight read really well. We have harmonic intervals where we're playing two notes at the same time, and we have melodic intervals where we're playing one note at a time and moving from that one note to the next. Today we're going to be talking about harmonic intervals. We're going to be talking about thirds, which is what I'm playing here. You may notice I'm skipping over a note. That's what we call a third. These are all thirds. If you look at my fingers, you'll see in each one I'm skipping a note. And not just with these fingers, I can do it with these fingers too, right? Or those, right? It doesn't matter which fingers I use, it just matters the distance between the two notes. Same's true, I can do it with left hand, right? That's not the point. The point is the distance between the two notes. Now that you know what they sound like and what they look like on the keys, let me show you what they will look like on sheet music. If you'll join me at my other camera view, I'm going to give you a better look at the keyboard. So you'll be able to see me play here in a minute and follow along with hand placement. And you'll be able to see the sheet music really closely while we talk about thirds. Now look at line 1 here. We've got thirds almost all across the board here. Measures 1, measure 2, and measure 4 all have thirds in them. I like to tell my beginner students they look like donuts stacked on top of each other, and to me that just kind of sticks in my mind. You'll see the way these sit on top of each other, that's a third. Anytime you see that, anywhere in notation, that's a third. It can be half notes, as you see, it can be quarter notes, it can be whole notes. Either way, it's a third. Now, another thing that I love about teaching piano is that I'm not just teaching you how to play an instrument, I'm teaching you how to make music, how to take part in the art. I'm teaching you musicianship. And that is a beautiful thing. A big part of being a musician is playing with other people. And that's why all of our hard work when we talk about playing on time, you know, getting our rhythm and getting our notes correct, it all matters when we come together with someone else so we can all play together. And so I think it's important through our lessons regularly to make music together. And a great way we can do that is to have recordings for you to practice playing along with so you can build those skills. So I have made recordings for you from the books that I teach out of. Now, there are some recordings out there already, but only in the lesson book. So I've made some for you in the theory, technique, and performance book so that no matter what page you come across, you have duets that you can play with and practice those musicianship skills. So I'm going to demo that for you now. I'm going to pretend to be the student so you can see what that would look like. And I want to challenge you when I play this song to look for the thirds. This song has lots of thirds in it. See them, and I want you to try and notice how they sound as well. They're going to be pretty harmonies, right? You can recognize a third when you hear it now. So this is the Sleeping Beauty Waltz. I'm going to switch my camera view. So once again, you can see the full keyboard really well and see what I'm doing. Now I'm the student here. You're hearing the teacher part already recorded. Thank you for hanging with me today. Love to work with you some more. I'll catch you next time.